everybody, I'm that one person, and welcome to Disney's The Haunted Mansion for GameCube. um, it's October. I don't really care about spooky season and all that sort of thing, but I know that you guys probably do, so I'm gonna do something somewhat spooky for you guys. This is probably the closest we're gonna get to a horror game on this channel. Um, I'm just gonna keep letting these play out as I introduce this game. I hope you guys are fine with that. Um, this game has kind of a weird story to it. It was released alongside the movie starring Eddie Murphy, but it has nothing to do with the movie at all. They're completely different things. And also, I lost my train of thought, and I thought saying and also would help bring it back. It didn't. Oh, right. I remember now. Despite the fact that they had nothing to do with each other, the game, any version of the game, apparently came bundled with a ticket for the movie. I have the PS2 version, and I never saw that ticket, ever. But I guess it probably didn't matter, because the movie probably wasn't even in theaters by the time I got my copy. That's not the point here. This is another game that I used to play a lot when I was younger. Um, it's spooky because Halloween and stuff. And also, this game actually gave me nightmares when I was a kid. Nowadays, it seems a little bit ridiculous. Actually, it seems completely ridiculous. But this game was terrifying to me as a kid. I guess that just continues to prove the fact that I am a pussy. Anyway, I'm just gonna get started and let you guys watch the opening cutscene. We're gonna play on normal mode. I'm just gonna shut up real quick.
Lifelong author, I have often drawn inspiration for the more chilling of my tales from my own experiences as a young man living in Louisiana after the Civil War. Or the story of Ezekiel Halloway. That I have not dared tell before now. In October of 1879, Zeke was unmarried and ever the dreamer. Years spent in orphanages had taught him nothing if not self-reliance. But the endless struggle to find employment increasingly took him beyond the outskirts of New Orleans itself, even into the surrounding unfamiliar countryside. So it was that on this particular cold and dreary afternoon, he found himself at a rather remote and mournful estate, inquiring about the position of assistant caretaker.
He certainly looks like a nice young man.
Young beggar, more likely by the looks of him.
Aye, beggar or not, we ain't in no position to be choosing.
Do you think he's ready for something like this?
We'll see how he holds up under fire soon enough, I reckon.
Enough already. Let us introduce ourselves.
Aye, that's gonna leave a mark.
Hurry now. She will be expecting him.
There's still more cutscene after this, I believe, so just a little bit of a warning.
He's back!
Oh, I hope he's feeling better.
I told you he'd be on his feet again in no time.
Come. We have done our part for now. She is on her way.
Awakened now from troubled sleep, you find yourself where shadows creep. The mansion hides its history, but solve you will this mystery, and find the truth that's buried deep beneath these halls where spirits weep. Oh, I, child, am Madame Leota, speaker of the spirit world, medium of the mysterious, and seer of things unseen. I know why you're here, even better than you do yourself. Assistant caretaker it is, and you are Ezekiel, but you prefer Zeke. We couldn't just have the newspaper ad read, "Wanted, brave soul to rid haunted mansion of evil spirits," now could we? If we had, you wouldn't be here now. And the fate of this house and all who dwell within it would be sealed forever. This house was once home to many friendly ghosts, but a powerful, evil man named Atticus Thorne has taken over the estate, corrupting the memories of many of the ghosts and turning others into evil spirits to serve his will. Our beloved mansion has become a dark and foreboding place, and we are now Thorne's prisoners, locked within it. But our hope lies with you, Zeke. We need your help to defeat this evil and to rescue our ghostly friends. An ancient artifact will aid us in this effort, a sacred lantern known as the Beacon of Souls. It is a source of light and power and can be used to battle any evil forces we encounter. Unfortunately, Thorne will also be using his dark magic to try and stop us. He'll be creating magical barriers throughout the mansion and twisting the very rooms themselves until we can turn on the lights and undo his spells. While not all of our foes fear the light, it will weaken the lesser evil spirits and force them into hiding. Once found, these shriveled souls can be chased from their hiding places and drawn into the beacon. Here, the soul's corruption will slowly be reversed, returning them to their good and former selves. As the good power of these souls increases in the beacon, their energy will enable us to break down the magical barriers that Thorne has erected. Then, we may gain access to more areas of the mansion. But there is more I have to tell. The primary source of the beacon's power lies in the 6 sacred gems that adorn it. They are called soul gems. Now, to keep them out of Thorne's hands, I had my ghostly friends hide 5 of them somewhere in the mansion. And the beacon still has 1 soul gem in place. This allows it to function, but very weakly. So we must find the other 5 to restore its power completely. I'm sorry if you find this confusing, Zeke, but I'm afraid we have little time and much to do. I'll ride along in your satchels, so hold it open and I'll just roll. Oh! Wait. You don't need to. Fingerprints! Watch the fingerprints!
Are we done yet? Can we play the game? Jesus, I don't remember that intro being so long. They just put, like, the entire exposition right at the beginning. It took so long that my controller actually turned off.
Over there. Use the activate button on the switch to light up the room.
Okay, now I can finally talk. First of all, this game looks... At least the cutscenes looked a lot worse than I remember them. That might just be a GameCube issue. Secondly, I should probably talk about how the game works. Because weirdly enough, it's a lot like... Oh, wait, hang on.
Uh-oh! Fight off these evil spirits with a rapid shot by pressing the fire button. To attack a specific enemy, hold down the lock-on button.
Okay, thank you. Which one's... Okay, that's the one. I know it seems ridiculous to... Even though it just told me the buttons. But again, I'm playing with the PS3 controller. And I'm used to PS2 controls. Okay, hang on. Bravery tonic. Oh, God. 1 dose of Doc... I'm not even gonna try to read that. Genuine old-fashioned bravery tonic is good for... What? Tongue warts, ear-twitching, navel lint, cowardice, and other ailments. Pretty much that's just a health pickup. I don't know why I described it so strangely. But anyway, as I was saying, this game is a lot like Luigi's Mansion. Your main objective is just turn on the light in the room, for the most part. There's a little bit more to it than that.
Ah, there we go. Now that the lights lights are on, you'll be less afraid, and your bravery measure will reflect this.
But yeah, it's a lot like Luigi's Mansion. You have to turn on the lights, and once you're done turning on the lights, to open new rooms, you need to collect spirits. As you can see, we have... Oh wait, do we already have... No. We don't have any. That's what that number in the middle of the lantern in the bottom left means. We have none.
With
The
the
smaller
lights on,
number...
find shriveled souls by searching objects. Then, pull them into the beacon by holding down the Soul Collector button. You can...
Oh, there was more to that. Oops. Anyway, the number on the bottom right of the lantern, that is how many are left in the room. So, we collect them.
To pull more than one shriveled soul at a time...
I already figured this out. We collect them, the number in the middle of our lantern goes up, and the number to the right of it goes down. Simple, easy. The more we collect, the more rooms we can open. Except, unlike in Luigi... It's a lot like collecting the booze in Luigi's Mansion, but unlike in Luigi's Mansion, you have to do this to complete the game. I mean, I guess you do have to collect some booze in Luigi's Mansion, but you don't have to collect all of them, which is the point here. In this one, you have to collect every single one, which can get a little tedious at times. Especially because you don't have any sort of, like, boo detector. You just have to look around for objects pulsing like that. Oh yeah, also we collect death certificates. We'll get more into that later.
Congratulations!
Or not.
You found part of an old death certificate. Collect all the pieces and take them to the proper friendly ghost to earn a reward.
I don't know why she words it like we're gonna have to go out and find the correct one, considering we usually find the last piece of the correct death certificate in the same room where the correct ghost is. So it's not exactly hard to find. Maybe I'm just being too
That's
pessimistic.
it. Once you've collected all the shriveled souls from a room, you're ready to explore more of the mansion. Press activate to open the door.
There's a lot of dialogue in this game. I don't remember there being this much. That ghost is afraid of something. There's something ironic about that. That was weird. I'm sorry, for a second it looked like the game was lagging every time I shot. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but I definitely did. Anyway, yeah, now we can just move on forward. So, kind of like Luigi's Mansion, this game has pretty much every room has a different puzzle for how to figure it out and get to the light switch. The last room was just kind of a tutorial, and this one looks super easy. Just climb those stairs and walk up there and get to the switch, right? Yeah, it was pretty obvious. You probably figured out that was gonna happen. Also, before I climb up this one, I would like to apologize to any of my fellow arachnophobes out there, because this game has a lot of spiders. Just so many spiders. There's some now. I might have to rebind the controls in between episodes, because I'm used to pressing R2 to shoot, but because of the way I map my controls...
As we travel through each room in the mansion, the energy of souls long past still lingers. Sometimes, this energy will allow me to communicate with those souls in the afterlife. By channeling them, I may be able to gain hints and clues that will help us.
Alright, I get it. Press the D-pad for hints. As I was... Actually, I forgot what I was saying because I was interrupted. Shit. I remember. I was complaining because the controls have the way I mapped it, the L and R buttons are L1 and R1. But I'm used to using L2 and R2 for those buttons in this game. Wow, frame rate drop.
This will save you time later. Activate the grandfather clocks you find throughout the mansion to save your game progress.
I knew she was going to talk right there. That's why I shut up for a second. But yeah, this is how you save. It's pretty easy. And I will be doing that overly frequently, just like in Scooby-Doo. But yeah, the puzzle here is we interact with this painting. That's it. It really kills the mood when he just does the end of his jumping animation right at the end there, and the music cuts out at the same time. It's a little bit harder to navigate in those, considering it doesn't quite. I forgot I didn't hit the switch yet. I don't know why I walked over there so soon. There's spiders around here somewhere. That one. I forgot what the controls were again. I'm gonna need to get used to that. Also, there's secrets sometimes. I just realized that I missed a secret in the last room, but there's one right here anyways. Also, those cards on the right are your lives, and you can see your number of lives right next to your face icon in the top left. I'm gonna flip the switch before this gets any laggier. I might have to keep this to 20 minutes like I did the other series, because I think it's doing the same thing where it starts lagging pretty quickly. Oh look, a thing we can interact with.
Odd. This strange device looks like something the Order of Shadows would use, but I don't see how to activate it. Perhaps we'll find a way later.
Yeah, we can't use that yet. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep these episodes to 20 minutes because it's clearly lagging like crazy. So I'm gonna really quickly wrap up the spirits in this room, save, and we will end it off here. Um, I feel like I had more to say, but I didn't. I should probably just stop pointing out when I don't have anything to say. The game starts off fairly easy, but as you might expect from pretty much any game ever, it starts getting a lot more difficult later on. Also, I'm already out of things to find. Oh yeah, one more thing. When you turn on the lights, all the things in the room go back to normal, which is why we're able to use those stairs now, even though before you would fall right through them. On top of that, these paintings do nothing now. Oh my god, I gotta end this one quick.
One slip and I'm a goner. Guess it's too late.
Anyway, yeah.
It's like a
That's about it for the first episode of the Haunted Mansion on GameCube. Wait, I'm not sure if I want to go into the pause menu because I think that song might be copyrighted. I don't want to get sued by Disney. I probably should have mentioned this way at the beginning of the episode. Please don't sue me, Disney. I don't want to lose my channel so short into its existence. Anyway, yeah. That's about all I have for this episode. we'll probably we're probably gonna get through this whole game. Um, but for now, thank you so much for hanging around watching these videos. It's always nice to see that you guys are still hanging around. Happy October, spooky season, all that Halloween stuff for those who care. Um, that's about it, I guess. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.